Hey, how are you? Fiona Brennan here, personal success coach and project manager, and I have decided to share with you 12 beautiful, empowering tips that will help you to become the greater version of you as you leave 2022 and enter 2023, making space for your greatness, whatever you choose that to be in 2023. So I'm doing 12 little videos, short and sweet, with little tips in them. 12 of the most powerful things that I love, that I'm passionate about, that have helped me change and move forward and just live a slightly different life. In fact, more than slightly, quite a significant different life than I have been doing maybe probably 4 years ago. So I'm going to start off by one of my favorites, and it's the one that I share with all my clients when they start working with me. And it is the whole concept of personal responsibility. Taking personal responsibility for where you are in your life right now, and personal responsibility for the choices that you have made up to this point and the choices going forward. Because the past is great and useful from a learning point of view, but take the learnings and move on. We don't want to dwell on it because it's gone. That was then, and this is now. What we want to focus on is now and the future, where you would like to go to, what sort of life you want to be living, who you want to be with, how you want to be feeling, what are the things you want to be doing. So what are the little changes that you want to start making to bring all that to fruition? And one of the big things is actually just really zoning in on how are you personally responsible for that. And if you remove the whole, I suppose, idea of having external circumstances or other people or other things as something that stops you, as an excuse or as a blame, when we remove that, then it brings it just back to us to say, okay, well, if it's not because it is that or the other, then it can only be because of me. And if it's down to me, then I can make a change. I can make a different choice. As the name of a brilliant book written by a brilliant mindset coach, Tracy Litt, you are the problem, but you're also the solution. And that gives you back your power because you get to choose. So whatever got you to where you are now, you get to make different choices in going forward. So what is it that you want to change? And then knowing, well, then you can make the choice. So moving away from blaming other things, blaming lack of time or, having to please other people first, or maybe the government in the country is a mess and the price of this and the state of that, moving away from all of that and just saying, okay, in my little space, what is the one or two things that I can do differently that would allow me to have that change that I want? Because we can't control anything else. We can only control and manage ourselves, our thoughts, our words, and how we feel. And when we take that power back, it is so much more clear, and we can be our own knight in shining armor. We don't have to wait on anybody else or anything. We don't have to say, well, when this happens, then I can. Or when so-and-so, decides this, then I can. Or by the time the kids are whatever, then I can. Or, when the flowers are in bloom, then I can. No. You only have now. Now is where your power is. So what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to make happen? Why is that not happening now? And what can you do now to make a difference? This is very strong, powerful, foundational stuff. If this resonates with you, or actually if this goes against your grain, if this, I suppose, triggers you in any way, shape or form, I would love to have a conversation with you to help you understand it more, because there's only so much I can do in a little video. But I invite you for now, as part of day one, as an empowering tip to making space in your greatness for 2023, to look at your role, your personal responsibility in your life and what it is you want to make happen, because everything starts and stops with you. Thank you so much for listening, and tune in for day 2 tomorrow. Bye.